Jay Garvens here, host of The Jay Garvens Show. I appreciate you tuning into my video, but my producer Tanya and I have to make an announcement going into the first quarter here of 2017. We've decided the short and goofy and spoofy videos that have been very entertaining in the past are great, but we're going to go into a new phase here, as you see the board next to me with some actual educational material and agenda. We'd really like to get into the meat of every single radio show so you can take home a nugget of information maybe in 2, 1.5, or 3 minutes. So we're going to do away with the costumes, we're going to do away with a lot of the tomfoolery and get more into the content of the show. And the show this week is called The Profile of a Purchaser. And I want to share with you and give you some information that you can actually take home, because regardless of what your age is, when you're purchasing as a single or a married, there's some simple components that need to be consistent in every single purchase transaction. And of course, as you see to my right, I'm talking about your credit, your capacity, and your collateral. And what that means is everybody has to have some established credit, whether you've got a FICO score that's either 620, 720, or 820, or whether you're a Dave Ramsey listener and you have no FICO score at all, and we actually have to establish some alternative means of credit. Credit is a very important pillar in getting qualified for purchasing a home. And then second, you have capacity. So you have to see what your capacity to earn is. Now, I used to say that's a job, but with people retired and some people having disability, it's really the capacity or the consistency of a monthly income. So if you take your credit and then you take your capacity to earn, and in this sense, if you're in a specific job field, you need to have a 2-year history of your capacity to earn. You need to have a specific capacity if you're self-employed. And when you go from a W-2 position, say as a truck driver, to a self-employed semi-owner, you need to have specific time frames that are set and a minimum time amount to have that capacity or that income, that earning be qualified. And thirdly, and most importantly, and the most critical aspect that I've seen in the last year, is an individual's collateral or down payment. 90% of the people come in my offices and in my radio studio as listeners having the correct credit. More than 75% have the correct earning or the capacity. But sadly enough, just the reverse is true for this last one, collateral. I am lucky if 10 to 25% of the people come in with the correct amount of collateral or down payment. Jay, do you have a no down payment home buyers program? Do you have a government program? Is there a state of Colorado CHAPA program? We're always trying to help people prepare for this third one. Dave Ramsey recommends you have all your debt eliminated and a 20% down payment. But in a real world, instead of a perfect world, we help you with number 3, the collateral. So tune in this week. I'm going to tell you details and drill down deep into the 3 C's of building the profile of a purchaser. Your credit, your capacity to earn, and your collateral. So tune in, and I hope I've given you some great information.